Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. To get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense comes on the field first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
The completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after the completion. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? Tough running there. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Holmes. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And the defense grabs him after the completion. It's just short of a first down. Third down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now here comes the point after attack. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Tennessee's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense adds 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
USC 14, Tennessee 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The Vols have first and 10 here.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Volunteers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying the run, it's Lewis. Good enough for first down yardage. The Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And now the try here for the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away.
USC 14, Tennessee 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And they keep it going.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. There's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that previous play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Quarterback keeps the football. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The balls are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he'll be brought down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he goes down. First quarter will end on that sack. It's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the stop after the completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackle, but first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Holmes. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Holmes. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern California. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
USC 21, Tennessee 10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On the run, it's Lewis. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll try the right side on the toss. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. So 2 runs produce nothing. And now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's 2nd down here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. On the return, it's Staley. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The shotgun handoff here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The offense going with the hurry up. He'll hand it off. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's got it open man downfield, and it's caught. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, but spotted at the 42.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback operating an empty set. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Jordan. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the offense will use a timeout and a quick meeting on the sideline. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And he's got his man open downfield. First down pickup, tackled at the 45. The balls are moving quickly down the field.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense right from the line, playing with tempo now. They'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do.
Touchdown, Volunteers. A strong fight back. So they reach the end zone after the marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Offense looking to throw the ball. Breaks free. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Tennessee, 25.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Caught behind the line. It's Staley. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Eludes the rush. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. The attempt is no good. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
That sack makes it 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice game.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. air. It's Sellers. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This one is right through. And we're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Interesting call here by the defense and their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. No shot to bring him down. And the returner is brought down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Vols. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. An inside give now from the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Offense getting set. It's second down. Give it to the back again. Brought down at the 28. That's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, SC. No chance to catch him.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Comes the point after attempt. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a quarterback keeper. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Launches downfield. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Yeah, love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. That's already his fifth punt of the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Volunteers with first and 10 here.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Holmes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion. A third down play coming up. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Jukes to get free. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. 2nd and 10 here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. Hit as he gets the pass away. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Physical run earns the first down. The Volunteers move into the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Using his legs, it's Lewis. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
USC 35.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Looks to start with the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.